So if I could just start by asking you to introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, my name is David Stanton. I'm a Dáil Deputy. I'm a Minister of State in the Department of Justice and Equality with responsibility for integration, immigration and equality matters.
We edited and filmed the last video, and there were some hard-hitting words in the video, and we were thinking, if it was softened by censoring that, do you think it would have been as effective?
I don't think so. Racism is ugly, and you portray that as it is ugly. That first part of the last video was hard-hitting, as you say, was rough, but it is a rough and a tough and an ugly issue, racism. So you didn't pull any punches, and it definitely got to me. I felt very, very sorry for the person involved who was subject to racism there, and you got to me. I actually felt like crying. It was really, really hard-hitting. And the second part of then, when people realised what they had done, was equally hard-hitting as well, and well done. Very good, and very short. I mean, it was over before I knew what it was, but by God, you really packed a punch there.
Thank you. How do you think young people can get involved in integration and anti-racism kind of campaigns in their own community?
Well, I believe in building communities, in reaching out, in being involved, whether it's involved in sport, in community activities, in education, or whatever. So if people get to know each other, I think you won't have racism raising its ugly head at all. But where it does happen, as I said earlier on, people should report it. Don't keep it to yourself. Tell your teacher. Tell the Gardaí if necessary. It should be reported. It shouldn't be hidden away. And once it's reported, once it's highlighted, that will be a big incentive to stop.
In your experience as Minister, do you feel like the reception from young people in Ireland, they've become more accepting?
I think young people are amazing. I think young people are actually far more accepting of difference and diversity and new people into communities than maybe some of us oldies. And I think we can learn an awful lot from young people. Young people don't see colour, they don't see race, they just see people. And I have seen young people involved in football and hurling and camogie and other sports, and everybody gets the same level of attention, sometimes criticism or whatever else in a constructive way. They don't see it, they just want to be part of a team, and we want to build on that, and events like today help that as well.
If immigrants are coming into, let's say, a secondary school, is there any mechanism out there for the inclusion of those immigrants?
I think raising awareness is very, very important. And you mentioned having some programs in the school on interculturalism, on racism, on diversity. I've been in some schools, as I said earlier, where I've seen intercultural days, where every different nationality can put forward stories about their country, their history, their geography, their music, their sport, their fun, their costumes, whatever else it is. And I've been in some place where that happens, and it's really amazing. Everybody comes together and they all get very interested in other countries and learning about other countries and stuff. So there's a lot can be done. And simple things like music festivals, food festivals in communities can help as well. And that can happen in schools too, because schools are communities. So I think to celebrate diversity and to learn about different countries and to learn about each other and to get to know each other and have fun together. And when that happens, then racism doesn't actually happen at all. It doesn't raise its ugly head.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Keep up the good work.